count the points directly in. The Leeds at home is obviously not as well. So would I don't know. I'm not sure if I've ever been 14 ahead and then all of a sudden only one. I really don't remember. I wouldn't imagine that there'd be more under pressure, to be honest. It's like focusing on yourself, knowing about the situation, looking at the form you are in. I think that's all okay. But I can't answer the question. We are not in the situation. I can't remember being in the situation. Maybe I was, but then I forgot it. And we don't. That's not an aspect I'm thinking about. Let me say like this. Not that I think they're more under pressure than us. They play at home, and they're calm as ice in most of the games they play, and we have to be as well. So it's an important game, very important game. But it's actually how we now realized in the beginning. There's a season after this game, and these games are as important as the others. Our program is insane. Obviously, we play City, Benfica, City, United, Everton. Is that the program? So they all will hope if we win the game, we celebrate. One of the City games they celebrate. We celebrate for 3-4 days, but we will not. It's for us very exciting, very interesting. I'm really looking forward to it, but it's business as usual as well. So it's just a big game, which we had now since when we started our chase properly. All the games were finals. This is not different.
Take Dominic King and then we'll go to Paul Joyce and then we'll move to the Sundays.
Yeah, you could just read you some numbers from August 2018, first game of August 2018 in the Premier League. Liverpool played 144, 104, drew 25, lost 15, lost 337. Manchester City 108, drew 14, lost 22, wins 338. There's a point between you over the last 4 years. Is this a moment in time, or is this a sign of things to come? This rivalry and this consistency.
Yeah, it's great. I've had an interview before and got the numbers there. I'm surprised about the numbers, to be honest, but it's massive. It's a big, yes. It's a. I would say they wouldn't have the points they have if we wouldn't be there, and the other way around the same. So we obviously pushed each other properly. That's the truth. That's the truth. It's nice. If somebody would have asked me 4 years ago, 2018, whenever, do you think that's possible? And you are that close with them? I was not really. And I know how people see us and them. Yes, they talk about us as a good team and blah, 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 all these kind of things. And here are strikers and they're defenders and these kind of things. But City is considered as the best football team in the world, and they got 1 point more than us. What does that say? Exactly. So if I think as well, it's they are the best football team in the world, but they have only 1 point more than us. So in this time, so obviously we did something right, and I know that, and I'm happy about that. But it would be better we had 20 points more in that period. So then we probably would have one more title or one more silverware, all these kind of things. But it's all fine how it is. That's the basis we created. Let's go from there.
Susie?
When you first came across Bayern, Dortmund were being Dortmund, Bayern were Bayern. It was similar when you came with Liverpool and City at the start. Do you feel equals now with City?
Equal, I'm not sure. It's the main difference between Dortmund and Bayern and Liverpool City is that we at Dortmund, we lost every year important players. Bayern never. If you leave Bayern, then it's pretty much because you retire or finish your career, stuff like this. It's or you don't play at all. If you play at Dortmund, or it was like this at least, if you played at Dortmund an outstanding season, there were a lot of clubs who could be interested, and very often it was Bayern itself. So that's the difference in the situation. Clear. That's why we could build here, be much more equal at least than we were with Bayern, and that's definitely the case because we could just develop there. We could build on what we did the years before. We had this last year, which was not great, but even that we could build on because we knew why it happened, and. I don't care if we are equal, but we are much closer than we were with Dortmund, that's for sure.